Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Jean Ketcham, and I am CEO of Aging But Dangerous. And I have one of the best people in the world with me today. She's a good friend, and she's a member of Aging But Dangerous, and I've known her for about 10 years. It's Gail Rosenblum, and Gail is an editor of the Inspired section of Star Tribune, and I have followed her writings for so many years, and oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite people. So, Gail, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jean. I'm so happy to be here.
I know it. And Gail, we just found out the other day that we have the same birthday.
I know, we have the same, January 8th, you, me, and Elvis.
I know it.
It's so great. I know. I don't know how we didn't know that for all those years.
I know. We never really talked about it. It's weird. I knew. Well, and that's why we like each other so much. I really
that's absolutely right.
Yeah, I love Capricorn women.
Yes, Capricorn women.
Yeah, they're the best. Anyway, Gail, I can't wait to talk to you about this because this is something that we really want all of our followers to know about. You are producing a film.
Yeah.
And you talked about this 10 years ago, and it was so exciting. Suzanne and I both were just like thrilled to hear about it. And then I've just been checking in with you every so often to see how it's going. And now you're at a very, very critical time and a very exciting time. So I want you to give a background on this to our viewers and let them know what you're doing and what you need. And I want to see if ABD can help you in any way because you did our first article for us.
That's right. I remember it well.
It was like 12 years ago or something. It was so much fun. You did such a great job, and it was a great picture. I mean, everything that really started us off. So I will always be indebted to you for that, or not maybe indebted, but very, very grateful. But we just really want to help you on this film. So tell us about it.
Well, thank you. And first, yes, I'm so thrilled with your progress and how much you have grown this incredible, wonderful program for women, and I love it, and I'm obviously a perfect fit for it myself personally. I love the energy that you bring to it, so thank you. So the film is called Milkweed. I think I told you about it. It's a young adult novel that we are turning into a feature-length film. It will be animated. And it is a Holocaust-era film, so it's a tough little book. It's a tough story about a little orphan boy who actually is not Jewish. He is Roma, and he takes up with a band of Jewish boys in the years leading up to the Holocaust. And it's really a story about his search for identity at a time when really one's identity could be a death sentence. It's an incredible, beautiful book. And it's interesting because the timing, as you said, Jean, I've been working on this for about 10 years, but now I feel a great urgency to get this out because there have been so many troubling anti-Semitic incidents around the country. Even here in Minneapolis, there was some anti-Semitic graffiti on my kid's school, which was a shock to me.
Wow.
And the piece of it that I'm most excited about and that I want your women to know about is that our goal is to get the film and a teaching curriculum into middle schools around the country. And we have a wonderful Blake social studies teacher, Harvard educated, is writing the curriculum right now. So teachers around the country are reaching out to me. When will the film be ready? They want it. They want to teach their young people. And so the story is a beautiful story. I think it's going to be a beautiful film. But I also think it's so important that we help our young people connect the dots to history because it's not their fault if they don't connect the dots. It's really up to us to help them understand. And so that's really where we're at. We're working on the film. It's quite exciting. It's a Minnesota-based team. They're marvelous.
And we have to help you get money.
Well, that would be lovely.
So, I mean, tell us about that.
Yeah, well, this is going to be in pieces. You know, as I tell people, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Making a movie is a marathon, not a sprint. So we're doing it in phases. Right now, we're working on the first phase, which is what's called a proof of concept. So anybody out there who's been in the art world understands that we're going to spend some time figuring out what it's going to look like. And so that is the initial stage is a $50,000 stage. I am excited to say that as of yesterday, I found out I'm up to 33,000. So I'm very excited about that, really excited. So we're just trying by the end of the year to sort of reach that goal. And then beyond that, you know, we'll be looking for foundation support. It is a nonprofit venture, so everything is tax deductible. But I think what I'm finding with people who are so gracious and generous with their donations is that they just simply want to see this beautiful project made. It's important to them for a number of reasons. And so I don't have to do too much explaining when I just say, you know, we're trying to get this, this beautiful Holocaust story into classrooms.
Yeah, Gail, how did you find that book in the beginning?
Yeah, so so Milkweed is written by Jerry Spinelli, who is a beloved young adult author. And your women might know other books of his. Stargirl is being made into a Disney film right now. He wrote Maniac McGee. He is a beloved young adult author. So I was already a big fan of Jerry Spinelli because of my own kids. And I was surprised to find Milkweed in his collection of books because he writes about contemporary young people. This was the only historic novel that he wrote, and I was just taken, really, as a mother and as a Jewish woman, I was so taken by it that I reached out to his agent and I said, I really think this should be turned into a film. And it has been this long, as you said, 10-year process, but we're really making traction now. I'm excited about it. We're looking ahead. I've got things I could show. You know, we could attach some of our art, some things that if anybody wanted to see what we're up to, it's a very exciting process at this point. Mm-hmm. But it really was. I fell in love with the book because I already knew the author, Jerry Spinelli.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Now, if somebody wants to contribute, how do they do that?
Well, thank you for asking. As I said, it is all tax deductible, and I would love your support. Go on to milkweedthemovie.com. That's our website. You'll see our trailer. There's a pull-down menu for donating if you're so inclined.
Okay.
If you just want to have more information, reach out to me personally. I love talking about the project. Meet you for coffee, anybody.
Yeah.
So milkweedthemovie.com, I think, is the straightest way to find your way to us. It'll give you a sense of what it's going to look like. It gives you a sense of everybody on the team, the storyline, and how to donate. There is a pull-down menu there as well. I would be so grateful. And but as I said, if at this point, you want any more information, anybody wants any more information, I'm happy to speak to them personally.
So, can they donate any amount or what?
Any amount. Absolutely. I got a donation yesterday for $10, and honestly, Jean, it warmed my heart. It was so sweet.
That is sweet.
It is very sweet. Somebody wanted to do that. That's what they could do. And honestly, it just makes me so happy to see those donations. Any amount is wonderful, and we will thank you personally. And obviously, we would love to have the seal of approval from Aging But Dangerous in this process, of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you definitely have our support. You know that, and we will post that, and we will. We'll just keep talking about this.
Yes,
Gail.
Let's keep it. I would love to. Jean, I want you at the premiere whenever it is. I want you and Pat there, and we'll just all wear something wild. And
there you go. I love that. Well, I'm so excited about it. And like I said, Gail, we've just been, we were just starting ABD, and you were just starting this, and here we are 10, 11 years later. And
it almost feels like no time has passed, but so much time has passed. And so,
I know, but we're both at that point where we're just, ABD starting to really blow wide open.
It absolutely is.
You are, and I just,
followers.
when we talked the other day, I thought, boy, we just have to help you as much as we can, and how fun it is to get involved in something like that. Like you said, the people that give you money, no matter what it is, would just, I mean, they would just be a part of something like this that would be fun to talk
Yes,
about. And,
absolutely.
you know,
Everyone,
so,
we're so grateful. And it's just, I am so honored that you asked, Jean. Thank you. It is thrilling to be a part of your wonderful venture. And may we all continue to age dangerously, I guess I would say.
there you go.
That's a great goal. I love it. And this is probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done in my life, is try to make a thrilling film. So
yeah, I would think so. I mean, I think it's very dangerous too. You know, it's like, boy, talk about going out on a limb. And you have 2 children.
Well, I've got 3 and 3 bonus kids, and now a new daughter-in-law. So a lot of kids, and they're all very supportive of this.
Oh,
so,
wow, yeah.
Family, and they're all very excited for me. They're very supportive and excited for me. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to keep this up, and we'll keep everybody posted on what's happening with you, and we'll do this again, and we'll just, you know, we'll just keep plugging along and help you as much as we can, because it's a very, very exciting project. And like you said, it is so needed so badly now. So, okay. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend, and we'll be in touch. Take care.
Okay, good. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.